Alright, so I didn't get to upload any summon videos for Escanor even though he came out earlier today because I was just trying to get the showcase out as fast as possible. It was a terrible release time for me. I just wanted to go to bed. But we are gonna 6-6 him right now. So my Escanor is at, let's look at him real quick, a clean 2-6. So I had him 1-6 because I did a full rotation, didn't pull him, got the pity. And then Speedy pulled another rotation for me, and he did same thing. He didn't pull him, only got the pity. So we are true rotations, 0 Escanors because pity doesn't count. Let's see if luck turns around. We got 1,500 gems right there, stored. If I have to get more, I'll get more, but hope... I mean, listen, I've had festivals that took me a rotation and a half to 6-6. Twice. It was Bon and it was either the one ultimate or the one. It was one of the Escanors. So, you know, I don't wanna completely shut down the prospect. But it is quite the unlikely event. It sure is. True rotations down, 0 copies. You know, I've also had many festivals that I've pulled 0 copies. That I went, you know, 4 rotations, 4-6. I went, you know, 4 rotations, 5-6. Pulled just 1 in 4 rotations. That's a lot of gems. For just 1 copy, that's a lot of gems. But you know, we'll see. Are there characters I need from this banner other than Escanor? I believe Red Roxy could use dupes. She's 6-6, and I think that's it. There's not as many recent characters in this banner as I wish there was. Hopefully part 2 will have more. No Green DN. No, what's some of the other recent regular banners that came out? Honestly, I can't even think of them. Regular banner characters are so nothing burger sometimes. When it comes down to it. But Green DN is a big one. You know, I wish I had her 6-6, but I refuse to 6-6 regular banner characters. I just do. Sometimes I don't even 6-6 festivals. You know, Gaffer, I got him like 4-6. That's because I got decent luck on him. Bon again. How great. How phenomenal. But yeah, I think that they excluded a lot of characters that would have been nice to have in this banner, I would say. You know what's the biggest crime, by the way? Light and dark coins are not separate in terms of purchase power in the coin shop than regular festival coins, but light and dark festivals can't be purchased with festival coins. Every festival that has come out before light and dark festivals became a thing has been able to be purchased, and then ever since then, no more. Like, no more. The stopping point is Astarosin. They're not updating that list anymore. So the light and dark festivals are valued higher than regular festivals, but their coins aren't. Their coins are just the same. I like that scam. I like that. I like that one. Wrong Escanor. Wrong Escanor. This is why I skip. Oh, rather Roxy. I'll take it. This is why I skip. What's the... I would have just looked at it and been like, oh, how great. Another light Liz, and I got... The UR coins are different. If you don't know, let me actually show this, because the update is not on global yet. But they updated the coin shop, and they now have a tab for UR coins. It's right here. So UR coins can now buy either 3 LR coins. 3 LR coins. A whole 3! Once a week. A grand total of 12 LR coins a month. Or 20 of these thingies here, which would net you not that many. crystals. Really not that many. Once a month, once a week as well. So the purchase power of UR coin. Let's go through and assume that you 6-6'd Demon King Melee. You're pulling this banner, and you don't need his copies. It's you're getting some stuff, I guess. Not much, but some stuff. Another the one ultimate. You know, whatever. I've pulled 4 the one ultimates in this banner. You didn't get to see the other 2. So you're gonna have to trust me on that one. I pulled 4 the one ultimates. And 0 of the new Escanor. Even though the new Escanor has higher rates. I love summoning. People ask me, why are you not so enthusiastic when you summon? You know? This is why. People cannot believe that I'm not the cheeriest, most flamboyant ever when looking at the summoning screen. And you ask why. Do you really not see how terrible summoning for 6-6 is? It's not a fun activity. This is me going through this on camera so we can collectively get this done with. We hold hands if need be. It's not a fun activity. So 3 rotations, 0 Escanors. The pity doesn't count. We are 3 rotations in, 0 Escanors. Why you never? I'm watching this video. Do you even like Grand Cross? I watch you summon, and you pull the character, and you don't even care. It's less about not caring and more about, oh, I got one. After I did 3 rotations, I finally got one. Hooray! After the multiple stage grief that I went through in the reckless spending of gems, you want me to be happy? Do you want me to? It's funny. I can say it's funny. I find it humorous at times. Cheerful might not be the correct way of putting it. I don't think. It is what it is. It is what it is. And not much I can do about it. I guess I could just not 6-6 Escanor, but am I gonna do that? You kidding me? I got Gaffer for 6, and it's Gaffer. Like the Escanor is the hypest unit ever. Every time Escanor releases, it's my best performing in 24-hour videos. Every time. Better than Meliodas. Meliodas is better in the long term. But better than Meliodas in like a short, big burst of hype. Escanor is #1 character. Every time. Meliodas is best in like over the term of the year. Meliodas has a more collective amount of people that are interested. But in that, 1 week of release of Escanor, incomparable to any other character. In my trip, did we already see this lane like 3 times in this summoning session? I think I might be going crazy. I might be going cuckoo. It's really good as well that so they revamped the coin shop, right? Nothing changed, by the way. They didn't change any of the items. Nothing. So any of these SSR coins I get, I mean, I guess they are True Awakening material, right? Like that's what SSR coins are, essentially. Just True Awakening material. Use them to open up the Demon King fight. You use them to swap for the material for True Awakening. That's really it. Right? And then I use my UR coins to get 3 LR coins. Also for True Awakening. So really, you know, that's what we're here for. That 10% damage reduction. That's what we're here for. Can I get 1 SSR? It's been a while. It's been a while since SSR, huh? Should I get the paid tickets? From the paid only banner? I try to avoid them, but I always get them. And I never get the character from it. Ever. I don't think I've ever got it. Have I? Don't recall. So they never yield me anything and I still get them. Demon King. Whoa. Isn't whaling so fun? Getting all these festivals I can't use. This is why I play. There's only one other gacha game I play at the moment. I ditched the others because I just don't have time, right? And it's Dokkan Battle. I don't whale in that game because every time I pull a dupe of a character in another festival, like a character releases, say I got shafted or I only get 1 copy. And in Dokkan, dupes are like massive game changers for units. Massive game changers. I get very excited about pulling dupes on the other banners because I don't whale. I might buy some discount packs here and there just because, you know, I still want to pull the freaking characters. But full rotations. Come on. Yes! Can't fake that. The feeling of relief that I actually pulled one. I was very concerned I would have to go 6 rotations. You have no idea. Didn't you, I really thought I was gonna go 6 rotations. My god. Alright, so here's the situation. We have... Clicking the wrong thing. We have Escanor at 4-6. Now. Thing is, this is the 5th. Right here, once we get to 900, that's the 5th. We could get the 6th before that. And I also got the paid tickets. They are the rated up tickets, which is hardly a rate up. 0.375 opposed to 0.25. It is a higher number. I'll give you, it is in fact technically a higher number. Not high enough to make a significant difference for just 2 multis. So, we'll do these first. Because we could pull him here. I mean, I could pull him anywhere, right? I could pull him here as well. Unlikely. Like, the only reason why I should get these tickets is because the bundles that come with them are very cheap. So it's like, okay, I might as well. But, yeah. I don't think I ever got... Something pops in my memory that I did get Demon King from these, but I don't think I did. I think I'm just dreaming it. I could pull it before, and it would be immense. This is why oh! This is hard. This is why I didn't get that many tickets. I got only 3 multis worth of tickets, so 30. And then I got the rest in gems, because if I get them, you know, I'm not continuing it. There's no reason why I would. My last ticket summon. Okay. This could be troublesome. Either I don't want to go a whole other rotation. Okay. This is our 5th. This is our 5th. The long walk to the next guaranteed starts. If it can be cut short in any way, that'd be great. It would be. Or will I have to list down as another festival banner in which I went, oh. Of course. In which I went 4, 5 rotations. Got 1. I got 1. It's not 0. 1. Interesting thing, by the way, the UR festivals have been blue, green, red, green. There's not been a dark or light yet. But ever since UR festivals started popping up, all of them have been UR. So, I don't know if they are gonna make the distinction. And if they are to release another dark or light festival, they don't make them UR. Because dark and light, their coins are different. But they are still just festival coins. So they could just make the UR dark and UR light coins. I think that's more likely what they're gonna do. Because, I mean, at this point, the UR festival thing is just a gimmick. Like, yeah, they are higher stat characters, no shit. Every single time they release a new character is the highest stat character. Like, it's not like the Blue the 1 came out, right? And it's like, oh, he has stats on par with Lost Vein Meliodas. No, he had the highest stats in the game. Like, it was the new festival. You bastard! You're kidding me, dude. How many copies of him do I have? To be fair, it's not like I only pulled him in this banner. I've pulled him before. I have 14 copies of Bond, 12 Escanors. I have True Light Liz's. Is this the first time she comes back? I think this is the first time I've pulled her as an extra dupe. How many Mellies do I have? I think I only have 2. I got 2 of them. Oh, and let's not use the Escanor dupe on the coin shop. Yeah. I've pulled 2 of him this banner. Good banner. Like, don't get me wrong. Good banner. Demon King Mally, Light Liz. She's gonna make a comeback one day. I promise you. They're not just gonna leave these teams to rot forever. Right? At one point, we thought Demons was a joke. Can you imagine that? At this point in time, like, can you imagine Demons as a joke team? We thought Humans was a joke team. And now they're at the top of the game, right? So, it'd be like that. It'd be like that. The craziest thing is that for the first 2 years of Grand Cross, most of the first 2 years of Grand Cross, Bond was a joke. We got green Nunchuk Bond at the beginning of the game, and he was meta for a little bit. But then ever since then, for like 2 years, we had no good Bonds. Every Bond that came out was mid. And then Purgatory Bond came out. The game's never been the same. I'm going to the gym in 30 minutes, so I have to wrap this up. Gotta drink my pre-workout as well. My pre-workout, which is just gamer subs. Use code NAG for 10% off. Just this drop, like, it was like from I think weeks ago, but I just got it because my borders are on my country are terrible. I need to move from this shithole, man. Finally got the raw meat flavor, which is not flavored raw meat if you are curious. Unfortunate, I know. Okay. I'm gonna have to go to the rotation now, man. It's whatever. I have to get gamer subs as my pre-workout. because I used to take regular pre-workout. The problem I have is that, like I said, it's this shithole country. There's no pre-workout I can buy online here or in the store that doesn't have beta-alanine. I'm sorry for the large portion of y'all that don't care about this kind of stuff, but I need to vent. Why do people like beta-alanine so much? I don't care about the scratching. I'm scratching myself just thinking about it. Oh, I got him. Almost at pity though. Does you have tickets? No. And they have the tickets. I get nauseous from beta-alanine. I can't take it. Like, I just physically can't take it. If I take it, I can't do my workout. I just feel nauseous. But every other pre-workout. So gamer subs, thankfully, it's one I get for free because I work for them. I'm pretty much their biggest fan. Probably not. That's why. Well, let's whip up this boy. By the way, I have yeah, the caffeine's kicking in. I have I have like 10 minutes to finish this. Okay. I know this will sound. Oh, the intro gets me every time. I know this will sound weird, but I actually want Escanor to die in this video because at 6-6, when he dies, he deals 50% of the enemy's HP in damage to all of them. And I want to see it in action. I haven't been able to see it in action properly. Only from enemies. I've had an enemy that had a 40%er, which is either 4 or 5-6. And at 6-6 you get the 50. So I want to see it in action. But other than that, like, he doesn't get anything else from his ult really. I think his ult in general isn't great, like the actual ult. Oh my god. That single target. I love the single target. Oh yeah, you get this. So at 6-6, his permanent HP lower is 100% of his damage. If you don't know, I'm hoping everyone watching knows exactly what he does, even though like he's not even on global, but like I don't want to say over and over again what he does because he does so much, like I'll be here for like minutes. But you know, his AoE permanently lowers the enemy HP up to 30%. Not 30% of the HP, but like the restriction is up to 30, so they get reduced to up to 70% of their max HP. I don't know if I made it sound more complicated than it should, but I think it's fine. At 1-6, it's not 100% of the damage that he deals. So let's say you do the AoE, right? And you do 70% of their health. It's a little too much, but let's say you do 50. It's only gonna reduce their health bar by like, I think, 10% and not 30. But if you have him at 6-6, it's 30. It's always gonna max out at 30. So if you do exactly 30% of their health, it's gonna be 30. If you do 25% of their health, it's gonna be 25, right? But if you do anything above 30, it's gonna be 30. I think I should plot the chart. It's a little... I like, in a way, the evolution of the characters, right? As the game has progressed, characters have gotten more and more intriguing. They got more and more complicated. They got more and more, you know, less simplistic. But at the same time, it makes it a lot harder to explain what the characters do when they do so much. Demon King Mally was the worst for me because I was just like, dude, why do you do so much? It's actually difficult to use you. Like, until, you know, we all got the hang of it. I'm not gonna have time to make my thumbnail before I go to the gym. I make all my thumbnails. I should hire someone. It's just, I'm such a bastard, you know. It's like, I like the way I make the thumbnails. That's the thing. Am I egotistical? Maybe. Do I care that I am? A little bit, actually. I like them. They've worked. I like the 3D model screenshots. I like the low you know, the cuts with the damage and the people usually use like the arts for the thumbnails, which I stopped doing because I thought they don't look as good. No one cares. I want my Escanor to die. Can I get one real player? My god. I think this is a real player. Let me just... It's not. The thing is, it's gonna be so hard for an enemy to kill Escanor. Or for a bot to kill Escanor. So hard. Like, my team is so tanky. And so good. Like, this is probably the best team in the game right now. A non-real player could not possibly kill Escanor. It's just not feasible. As in, the non-real player would attack the other characters and kill the other characters before my Escanor would be the one to die. I'm just gonna do this. I can't. I need to actually use cards or move them, whatever. I'm gonna do this and then just hope that the bot gets Gelda pretty strong and then one-shots him. He has 50% damage cap in the first turn, so the first turn he's not gonna be able to, but it's like Mali's gonna target Gaffer because of type advantage, and then Gaffer's probably gonna be the one to die first, even though he has Tarmail Link. What if I kill Mali so that he doesn't kill Gaffer? I'm concerned that I would accidentally kill someone else as well, but I just want to see in action, and I can finish this. I can get ready to go. So powerful. Okay, thankfully I didn't kill him and then have the damage go someone else. It wouldn't kill them though. Gelda is at this point where she already has a good amount of HP. Gelda, go for Escanor, please. Single target him. Yes, 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 yes. Nice, that's good damage. That's unfortunate. But Mali should survive, so that's what matters. Oh my god. Okay. I wanted only Escanor, as you saw that damage. I wanted only Escanor to die. I can't kill Gelda anymore, I don't think. Maybe I can actually. So Escanor leaves for the other characters this. Is it 40? At 6-6? Is it more? Yeah. It should kill. Really, Mali? Okay, I should have done the opposite. I should have done Esterosa and then Gelda. It does 40% of the enemy's health in damage. Mali hit so little on Gelda that the only damage he dealt was probably the 40%. Gelda. Does she kill me? Does she one-shot me? Oh my god. Oh, but you saw Escanor in action. In a real match, this wouldn't be the case. Like, in a real match, a real player would have first targeted Escanor, because if you go for Galfer, you are putting yourself into a situation where you're giving Escanor 20% attack related stats. Not ideal. Not ideal. He's gonna one-shot you, right? So a real player would have probably targeted Escanor first. Actually, consider maybe not. Well, I lost. Gelda versus Mali. Gelda wins. But again, this is a seeded match. I really wanted Escanor to die to get that 50, but I should have taken out Gelda first with Escanor. I should have done the Escanor AoE first. Lower the Gelda health bar, because that lowering is permanent. Even if Escanor dies, they still... That health bar that they lost is permanent. It doesn't come back, even after Escanor is gone from the game. I think that's an interesting thing. Maybe I'm thinking too deeply into Escanor's kit, but I think that the way they designed him is how he left the show. Right, spoilers for the 7 Deadly Sins. He dies. But he leaves you know, while also taking some of the enemy with him. You know, he wanted to leave while also trying to detain the Demon King to save his allies. So when he dies, the unit dies, he damages the enemy, he leaves the allies with, you know, the actual damage, and whatever damage you dealt with the AoE is permanent. They can never heal it. Maybe I'm reading too deep, but I think that's how they designed it. It's brilliant.